I didn't cry when the invitation never came. I didn't even flinch when she finally called, voice clipped, telling me, "You're socially unfit for the kind of crowd we're inviting." Her words, not mine. I just hung up and packed a bag. Instead of sitting in the pews at her perfect wedding, I booked a beach villa 2 hours south. Peace, silence, a chance to disappear. But peace never lasts. The morning after she said, "I do," my phone buzzed like a hornet's nest. Dozens of missed calls, texts piling up, the same frantic question over and over again. "Are you seeing this? Please answer. We need your help." That's when I smiled, because for the first time in years they needed me. I should explain. Growing up, my sister was the crown jewel. Blonde, loud, magnetic, the kind of girl people noticed when she walked into a room. And me, I was the shadow that trailed behind her. Quiet, bookish, always told to smile more or talk less. At every family gathering, my parents would beam at her accomplishments. At me, they'd nod politely, as though my existence was a footnote. So, when she called me socially unfit, it wasn't new. It was just the latest chapter in a story I already knew too well. But exclusion cuts deeper when it's official. A wedding isn't just a party, it's a declaration of who matters. And according to her, I didn't. Fine. If I didn't matter, then neither would she. The cracks started showing months before. Her fiancé too polished, too generous, too careful with his phone. I noticed it at Christmas when he excused himself to take a work call, but came back smelling faintly of perfume that wasn't my sister's. I didn't tell her. Why would I? I collected evidence instead. Screenshots from a shared cloud folder he didn't realize was synced to an old email. Hotel bookings, messages full of promises, pictures of him with another woman. Ironically, one of her bridesmaids. I could have confronted her, could have saved her, but she never saved me. The night before her wedding, while they toasted and rehearsed under fairy lights, I uploaded everything. Every screenshot, every video, every whisper of his betrayal, scheduled to release publicly the moment they said I do. No speeches, no scenes, no dramatic interruptions at the altar, just a quiet storm waiting to break. I was sipping coffee on the balcony of my beach villa when it detonated. Her fiancé's double life spread like wildfire. Guests still in their tuxes and gowns were pulling out their phones mid-reception, jaws dropping as the truth hit their feeds. Photos of him and the bridesmaid, messages calling my sister naive. Her perfect night collapsed in real time. By the time the first call hit my phone, she was already in hysterics. My parents, furious, wanted me to take it down, as if betrayal was something you could erase with a click. But here's the thing. Once the truth is out, you can't cage it again. When I finally answered her call, her voice was shredded. "How could you? You ruined everything." "No," I said calmly. "He ruined everything. I just made sure you knew. You could have warned me. You could have invited me." Silence. Just her ragged breathing on the other end. "Then finally you're sick." "No," I corrected, letting the weight of it land. "I'm free," and I hung up. I didn't attend the wedding she banned me from, but I was the ghost that haunted it. The quiet reckoning she never saw coming. Her guests still talk about it. The night the bride's new husband was exposed in front of everyone she ever tried to impress. A scandal dressed in lace and champagne. And me, I wasn't there to hear the gasps. But I didn't need to. I had already written the ending. For years, I was the background character in her story. Overlooked, dismissed, humiliated. But here's the truth. Shadows always notice more than the light. And when the time is right, shadows strike. I don't regret it. Not the timing, not the silence, not the cold precision of it all. Because when my phone lit up that morning with dozens of desperate calls, I didn't feel excluded anymore. I felt powerful. And in that quiet villa by the sea, I whispered the only toast that mattered to karma. May it always find its way.